What's up, gang? It's your boy Tyler, and you're watching the most trash show on YouTube, Garage Goons. So thank you. So you've seen the title. You're here because you want to know what is the most crazy, powerful, long-lasting, big projecting fragrances in my collection that I own personally. Now, not all of these are going to be marathon runners, and not all of these are going to fucking fill the room, but I'll tell you this much, guys. I really am going to nuke my garage tonight because between the combination of these which do project crazy and some of them are long-lasting, I'm just basically sacrificing my garage right now, and it's going to smell hopefully good, but I highly doubt it by the time I'm done spraying all of these, because these are all fucking strong, and depending on what you consider to be the most important, longevity or projection, and some of these you don't even have to choose, I'm going to give you my list. So, without further ado, the first fragrance I'm going to go with is the one, the only, the classic Versace Eros, and I have the EDT. I've heard the EDP smells the exact same, but it's just a little bit heavier and it doesn't project quite as much. This one started the genre of club scent. That wasn't even a term until this thing came out. And this thing is designed to do one thing and one thing only, all right? Attract the ladies when you're in a crowded environment like a club, like a day party, like a lively event. This is a youthful fragrance. You get green apple, less tartness, more of the sweetness from the green apple. You get some florals in there. You get a little bit of orange blossom, but this thing is a projection monster. This thing jumps off the skin. It smells clean. It smells fresh. And that blast of sweet green apple, not so much, again, the tartness, but just that fresh green apple, the sweetness from it jumps off your skin, and this thing goes beyond an arm's length when you spray it for the first 2 to 3 hours, and then after that it sort of shrinks in. But this one also is a good performer on my skin, and this is the EDT, guys, which isn't even supposed to be the heaviest one that stays on your clothes and skin the longest. This one I get 7 to 8 hours out of. So, this is not office. By the way, I'm going to just say it right now, none of these, in my opinion, are safe for the office. They're just too nuclear. I'm nuking my garage tonight. These things go hard. So the first one I have is Versace Eros. Again, that sweet green apple, that clean aquatic scent, florals in the background, orange blossoms, citruses in your fucking face, no matter what, whether you like it or not. So this is the first beast of the collection. Okay, so I'll set that one down here. The second one, Parfums de Marly Layton. Okay, this one is not a club scent, but it is a fucking performer. I'll tell you guys a little story. The first week I got this, I sprayed it on, and we have a long L-shaped couch in my living room, and my wife was sitting on her end of the couch because she likes to lay out, sprawl out, and then I was laying on my side of the L. I sprayed this on, and I probably came out of the bedroom because I was, showering, sprayed this on, got dressed, whatever. Probably like 15-20 minutes later, even 15-20 minutes later, I laid down on the opposite side of the couch, and she said, "Oh my God, what are you wearing? That smells so good." This is going to be, I've described this as grandma's warm apple pie. Cinnamon, vanilla, apple, red apple, spicy from the cinnamon, sweetness in the air, and it is just this one is a marathon runner. It's going to stay on your skin, and this one projects not quite like Eros, as long as Eros projects, but it fucking projects strong, just as strong, but just not as long. It jumps off your skin crazy for the first hour, and then it finally shrinks into arm's length after about 1 to 2 hours, and then after that it starts to come in. But if you put this on your clothes, hey, listen, your clothes, if you're the type of guy that likes to wear stuff, if you didn't sweat in it or work hard in it, and it's a lazy weekend, you want to wear the same shirt twice so you don't have to do more laundry, your shirt is still going to smell like this shit. If you spray it on your clothes, it's just going to be there, okay? And then later on that same night that I sprayed this, my wife said, hey man, I really love that smell, but you got to spray that in the daytime and then you got to take a shower after, because like I woke up in the middle of the night and I had a hard time going back to sleep because your neck still smelled like this so strong that I couldn't sleep. So that tells you guys right there. And now we don't have like a super crazy king size bed to where she was on the other side. We have a queen, but I'm 6'1" and I'm a big dude, you know what I mean? So, but this one, man, just a beautiful scent. Great as atomizer too. Oh, the spicy cinnamon, the apple, and then the vanilla comes in later. But off the top, you get a blast of apple, blast of cinnamon. It settles down and turns more into like an apple pie with a nice French vanilla scoop of ice cream melting on top of that warm apple pie. Great fucking scent. I love this. One of my favorites. Okay. And by the way, that's an all-dayer, bro. That's on my skin, and I have bad skin, guys. So a lot of times when I say this lasts 8 hours on me, or it's 5 hours on me, whatever, it's gonna last longer on you. I'm a diabetic. My skin sucks up water like a motherfucker. I'm always dry. I'm always having to put lotion on. And I'm always trying to drink water and stuff, but it just does, you know, diabetics, we have skin issues, okay? That shit on my dry ass skin, 12 hours, easy, all day. It's really a problem, man. If you want something to eventually go away, good fucking luck. As a matter of fact, now that I sprayed it, Jesus, it's taken over the garage already. Between these two scents, man, you know, this shit is already getting out of control, okay? The next one. This is a clone. This is going to be Latafa Assad. Okay? Now, most of you guys know this is going to be a Sauvage Elixir knockoff. I have smelled Sauvage. I don't know. Have I smelled Sauvage Elixir? I think one time off a test strip. But I don't know how Elixir wears. I've heard it's strong. I've heard it's good. It's one of the most expensive designer fragrances you could find readily available on every Macy's and stuff like that. But this one... Oh, such a great scent, guys. Manly scent, old school, cedar, barbershop, that barbershop aftershave, the old school one that you go when you get your hair cut, and then they put it on your face after. If you get the beard, if you get the single blade beard treatment as well, stings a little bit, but it has you smelling fresh all day. That's what this is going to be. This is like fresh barbershop in a log cabin town made out of cedar. Oh, man. And a little bit of that old school aftershave and a little bit of that Barbasol, the green Barbasol, not the red. Smell the green Barbasol. It'll give you a good idea of what you're going to, the spirit of this one, what it's going to get you. This one, projection-wise, good. Arm's length. And it stays at an arm's length for, I would say, like, I don't know, 2 hours. Then it shrinks in, then it shrinks in, then it shrinks in. But if you spray it on, for me, you spray this one on your clothes, it's going to be there all day and the next day, and it's going to continue to project very well. I've noticed, at least for me, my skin chemistry projects pretty good off my skin. I've never had complaints about it. But when I spray it on my fucking clothes, bro, everyone's going to smell you. So just be prepared for that, okay? So Latafa Assad, and this one I get a good 8 hours minimum. That's like, by the way, when I tell you the hours on these ones I'm never going crazy with the sprays. One on each side of the neck, one under the shirt on my chest, one on the chest of my shirt, and one on each wrist. That's what I do with my powerful ones that I don't want to go crazy with. Okay? Now, these next two are absolute H-bombs, bro. Not that these are child's play. All these are going to be all-day perform. Listen, after 8 hours, what do you want to wear? Listen, you want to smell good for more than 8 hours? You should probably take a shower, bro. What were you doing where you wanted to smell good for that long? You know, if you're just sitting inside wanting to smell good, it's like, okay, fine, maybe don't take a shower, but like, you might get sick of the smell, right? These ones, you are definitely going to have to shower off and do some laundry, maybe twice, I don't know. The next two are crazy. Now, this one, some of you guys already know by the fucking dice-looking square cap with the little fake diamonds on it. Club de Nuit, Intense Man by R Moth, okay? This one is, okay, the rumors are true, okay? It does smell like Pledge Lemon Cleaner, like fucking something you wash your kitchen with, you know, wipe down your counters with, like a Clorox lemon wipe, you know what I mean? Initially, but then it settles down. I like that cleaner smell, but it is strong and it is pungent and it is potent. It settles down, and I'm already getting it right now. Immediately blast in the face of incense. If you want to smell like lemon with a little bit of lime and also just incense in your face, and this isn't Sprite lemon lime. This is like, oh, Jesus Christ. This is like lemon rind and lime rind. So like the peels on the outside. Very strong citrus, and then you get just this crazy intense smoky incense smell accompanying it, and it all works out to smell something like when you go to like a barbecue and then someone will throw like pineapple or lime or lemon wills on the grill with the chicken. That's what you're getting here. It settles down in that lemon, that powerful, almost off-putting lemon smell actually kind of calms down and goes more into like a sweeter lemon smell. Still riney the whole time. Still riney, but more fresh lemon and less lemon cleaner the more time you give this, okay? So don't be too afraid if you buy this one off the bat. This one is a projection beast, okay? This one, listen, I'll tell you another story. I sprayed this on. I went to 7-Eleven to pick up energy drinks because I do have a fucking addiction. And the lady behind the counter was maybe like 4 feet away because I'm over on this side of the counter. By the way, there's a bunch of shit in front of us. There's like, you know, the discounted cookies and all the stuff they're trying to get rid of before it goes bad. There's, you know, a big 3-foot, 4-foot counter, and then her behind it in a register and all this stuff. And she says, wow, I really like whatever you're wearing. And this was like an hour or two after I put it on. She's like, wow, that's really strong, but I like it. And I was like, whoa, she like unprovoked, just a compliment getter. So if you're out for compliments and you want people to smell you, whether they like it or not, Club de Nuit, Intense Man. This is the EDT version. I know they have a million different versions of this one. From what I've heard, the best one is the limited edition. I don't even know if that's still available, but this one goes for about $40. I'll go over the prices at the end for all of these, okay? The last one. And guys, you notice, I always try to vary up these videos, but I'm not having just some clones, some designer, some niche, just to be the United Nations. No, these are literally my strongest flavors. So I'm giving you options all the way from like $300 down to like 25, okay? So no excuses, man. All of you guys can smell good for a long time in any place. Jesus Christ. These flavors are attacking the back of my throat, dude. Pause. But bro, it's fucking, these ones are crazy, all right? All of these, all right? This one, same fucking thing. This one might be the worst culprit of them all. If you know, you know, okay? The Jean-Paul Gaultier knockoff of all time that actually a lot of people say is even better, Afnan, 9 p.m. People say all kinds of things when they talk about this one. I've seen all kinds of descriptions. Oh, I'm getting pear, I'm getting this, I'm getting orange blossom, I'm getting fruits and punch and you know tropical punch, and I'm getting flowers. Bro, this is blue cotton candy. All right? So, if you're a dude, okay, and you want to smell just good for a long time and have everyone know that you fucking smell good, because this will fucking take over the room the same way that fucking Club de Nuit Intense Man will, which is still in my mouth, by the way. Afnan 9 p.m. If you want to smell like blue cotton candy for like 12 hours straight, and it's going to fucking jump off your skin way beyond arm's length, this thing will take over. Listen, I choked my wife out the first time I tried this on because I put it on. I didn't know what I was getting into, right? Because I've smelled Jean-Paul Gaultier, and it was nowhere near the power that this one has. Very similar smells, power-wise. Jesus Christ. Forgive me. Not on the same level. Okay? Blue cotton candy, bro. Just blue cotton candy. You want to smell like blue cotton candy? Is that a feminine scent? I think so. That's why I don't wear it as much. You can see there's barely any use on this bad boy. But, you know, you want to smell like blue cotton candy for 12 hours and fucking choke everyone out in the room? Listen, guys, don't wear this shit in the office. You want to get fired, you want to get on people's shit list, put this shit on before you go to work in your cubicle. I guarantee you, your cubicle mate, if you have one, or the guys next to you, are going to fucking complain, okay? This will get you calls to HR. That's how crazy this one is. Same thing with Club de Nuit, and most of these two, I would not say anywhere near office safe, except for maybe Assad. Because Assad is a smell people are familiar with. It doesn't necessarily smell like cologne. It smells like manly aftershave. I think a lot of people can digest that and come to terms with that smell for 8 hours in a close environment. But still, if you, with that one, if you go beyond 5 sprays, 5, 6, 7, 8 sprays, you know, when you start talking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bro, you're going to choke people out with any of these. But really, if you do, listen, if you do more than 5 sprays with this, you just really don't care about anyone. And hey, fuck it. You're only going to live this one time, right? So you're only on this planet for a fixed amount of years. So fuck it. You don't need those people in your life. If you want to piss them off, go ahead and piss them off. But I'm just letting you know, this stuff, Club de Nuit, Intense Man, those two will absolutely ruin someone's day if they're not loving the scent, okay? So, yeah. By the way, okay, let's go in reverse. 9 p.m. This one, last time I checked, goes for about 30. Check Joma Shop, 25, 30, goes on sale all the time. You can sometimes find, you're starting to find Afnan and Latafa a lot on the rag store racks, okay? This is a really popular scent, especially among the kids. So it might not be there, or it might get scooped up real fast, but this one goes for about 25, 30 bucks. Okay, now, Club de Nuit Intense Man. This one, I've seen it go for about 40, okay? It's been, the EDT, I think, is still out. But it is so powerful, guys. Whatever iteration they're doing, it's going to be plenty powerful. It's going to be domination. It's going to take over the room. It's going to let you know, hey, I like fucking incense and citrus, okay? But yeah, this one I think goes for about 40 to 50 in that range. Again, check Joma Shop, check your rag stores, see what they're talking about. You might be able to find this one. Latafa Assad, probably one of the cheapest ones. I've seen this for as low as $20 online on sale. Probably the 20 and 30 range, similar to the Afnan, 9 p.m. But yeah, it's a pretty cheap one, pretty affordable, and you're getting great performance out of it. So if you want to get that if you want to lie to people and say you bought whatchamacallit, now I can't think, the elixir, Sauvage elixir, you want to just lie to people, cop this shit for 25 bucks and save yourself, you know, at least 150, you know what I mean? So there's that. Versace Eros. This one I've seen on Joma Shop. This is the 200 mil, but you can get like a lesser amount I've seen for around 45, 50 bucks on sale, the testers. You spend a little bit more, like 80 bucks, you can get like 100 mil. 100 mil for 80 when it's on sale. Check Joma Shop, okay? This one is going to be expensive, guys. I have not seen this one for under $200. I think these PDM usually goes for about $3. I bought mine on Mercari, so I took a big chance. It was in the box sealed, so I got lucky, but it was a tester. And it said tester on the box, and the box was sealed. But I think I spent $175 on this one. But that was like, these things normally go for between $300 and $400. Just got to check the prices on them, okay? But yeah, that is the most beast mode, fucking highest projecting, longest lasting. I can't speak English anymore. I nuked my garage. I can barely breathe. I am in a gas chamber of fragrance, and dude, I'm gonna have to fucking aerate this garage, bro. I'm gonna have to come in here with fucking illegal leaf blower and fucking open this garage wide up and just let it air out overnight or something. But thank you for watching Most Trash Show on YouTube, and we are out of this bitch.